Hey guys, this is OddOneGaming. This is going to be another Raid Shadow Legends video. In today's video, we're going to talk a little bit about Spider and some fun teams that you can use in order to finish the tournaments as fast as possible, especially for these ones that, give you points based off of the turns that you take. Eternal Evolution is one of the best games that I have ever played out there, and I'm quite sure tons of you are still playing this game as of today. And because of that, I have paired with Aptoy to bring you something amazing, and that is cashback on every single one of your purchases that start at a 5% extra for each in-game purchase, but it can go up to 20%. So let me just show you exactly how you can do this, and you can grab your free stuff today. So first step, let's talk about installing it. So you have to go onto Chrome, use the link that I have in the description and pin comment, post that on one of your emulator or devices, then download the Aptoy app. So that's the first thing, you want to download the Aptoy app. After you install that, then use the same link again and go and download Eternal Evolution through the Aptoy app. After you have installed Eternal Evolution, make sure you don't open the game yet, but you go to your Play stores and install the AppCoins Wallet. Okay, this is something that you need when you're gonna do your purchases in order for you to get all of that cash back. Okay, after you launch your wallet, you're gonna go to rewards and you're gonna see that you have a promo code where you have to introduce this one over here in order to get 5% extra bonuses for all your purchases in Eternal Evolution. Then if you scroll down, it's gonna show you all the purchase that you've done it right. Now if you go in game and try and do a purchase, you're gonna see that for this 101 we're gonna get almost $20 back. So that is something massive that you definitely want to take advantage of. It's obviously going to be a little bit different depending on the levels that you're going to do. The points are going to be different depending on the turns and whatnot. It's not exactly mentioned, how many points you get per turns for everything, but it kind of gives us a range. So for example, if you're doing normal stages, I guess the best one most people try to get at would be the one that's like stage 20. So you would get between 16 to 54 points. Then the next one will be 21 to 24, or actually 25. That gives you 24 to 80, depending again on the turns. And then we have the hard mode, where it's again ranged between stage 1 and 4, 5, 9, and then stage 10. So the ideal spots where most people would actually try to farm this, from my point of view, would be stage 20, because that's kind of the easiest one, because you can still take advantage of the enemy max HP hits, and that's what the fun part about this video is gonna be, because I'm gonna show you, just like it says on the thumbnail, a team that basically does it in 2 turns. So obviously just 2 turns, and then that's it, the spider's dead, and you'll see how many points we get. The next one would have to be stage 25, where like maybe most people would use an HP burn strategy with some turn meter control, maybe some HP burn activators. I have several videos on my channel regarding spider team, so if you want to just go check on my channel, I would say just write spider and you should get at least 10 videos where I show you tons of ways you can do it. Free to play, end game, speed farm, whatnot. And it's the same principle for hard mode. And I guess for hard mode, there's like 2 spots maybe where people would farm. The first one might be stage 6, because that's like, that's where the speed of the main spider starts ramping up and can be harder to keep up. And then it might be stage 10, because that's the one that gives you the most points for this, and obviously gives you the most points for clan versus clan as well. So let's jump in and see actually the team. But like, oh yeah, so apparently somebody mentioned that I did a video on this one yesterday saying it's a good move, and I did not read it properly because I was tired. I had went to sleep at 6 a.m. the day before because I had to drive the in-laws at the airport, so I was really tired. But apparently it mentioned in that announcement the fact that it's gonna be the milestone reward, getting these rares for the Lady Mikage fusion. So I guess this is a good move. This is pretty fun. Now let's have a look at the team. Okay, so I'm gonna first start off with, like I said, stage 20. And the thing that I'm gonna use for stage 20 is going to be something really fun that, if you've been playing for a bit, you were lucky enough to have the Gnut fusion, you would be using this team over here. Okay, so it would be Gnut, Lydia, or if you don't have Lydia, you can always use Venus, Dracomorph, Bellanor, basically whoever will bring you decreased defense and weaken. The reason why you see me throwing in there 3 cold hearts is for the reliability, okay? Because Lydia or any other one of the heroes, any other one of the champions in the game might not have a 100% chance to land, and even see get this happening, but you don't have a 100% chance of landing. Doesn't matter how much accuracy you have, there's still a 3% chance that you're gonna get resistant on the decreased defense or weaken or both. That's why I have the cold hearts in there, and I guess this was not a perfect showcase, but we see for 3 turns we get 45 points. Now let's run it again. Let's see, I want to see the 2 turns because, well, the thing is I have my Gnut really fast. You don't need to have him this fast. He's just one of my Fire Knight hard Gnuts, and there you go, 2 turns. Let's see how many do we get. We get 48 points. So basically 3 points difference between 3 turns and 2 turns. So we're losing 3 points. That's not too crazy. Let's run it one more time. It's just, you know, it's something beautiful to watch. Landing that decreased defense, we can just basically Gnut one-shotting it with his A3 is just something amazing. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Spider's dead. It obviously depends a little bit on the range of the damage because if I'm not mistaken, there's like a 20% range that any skill can do a damage. So it can be on the lower side or on the higher side. If I just quickly show you the presets, well, you basically have Gnut doing his A3 only, that's what you want. You have Lydia or whoever else brings you decreased defense weaken, doing your decreased defense weaken. It can even be a single target one, okay? It doesn't have to be AoE. You only care about, on stage 20, the main spider getting those max HP hits. So if you don't have Lydia, you can try somebody else. And then after that, my 3 cold hearts all with Heartseeker. It doesn't have to be all cold hearts. You can have anybody else that brings enemy max HP damage. For this particular stage, stage 20, you only need your damage dealer to be over 151 speed, okay? So for example, my Gnut is 100 speed over because, like I mentioned, he is built for the other stuff. He's built for my Fire Knight hard, so he needs to be fast. So basically, if you drop 100 speed, you can get more defense, you can get more crit damage. You don't really care about the accuracy if you're just specifically building for this one. Then another fun team that I'm using for this is something like this one again. Doesn't have to be Gnut. Let me see actually, can I just use a Royal Guard that hopefully I have built? Let me see, Royal Guard or a Husk or, you know, anybody else that brings enemy max HP hit. Okay, that's 94% crit rate. That's not good enough. We want 100%. Why are none of my heroes have 100%? Let me just try with this one. Hopefully I don't get bad RNG. But basically, any enemy max HP heroes will work for stage 20. You just need to land a decreased defense or weaken, or in my case, I have a Ghostborn that lands decreased defense guaranteed, okay? Unless he weak hits, he will have 100% chance of landing it. And then here we go, boom. Few hits and that's it. So for 5 turns, we get 41 points. So if you don't have the Gnut, too many cold hearts, just bring a decreased defense or a decreased defense weaken champion and then 4 max HP hitters for stage 20 and you're gonna be able to do that one. So this is pretty straightforward. Now I'm not gonna show you stage 25 because I didn't have a team prepared for this, but for stage 25 you would need like HP burn, then some turn meter control in there, and then it should be pretty easy to do. Again, I have tons of videos on that on my channel, so you can go check them out. I have like free-to-play versions, easy ones to do, so it's not that hard. But then if we move over to the hard stage, let's have a look. You know what, let me just take it, let me take my same team onto stage 6. Okay, so stage 6, this is my Spider 10 hard. I want to see how many points do I actually get. Okay, how many points do I get for doing the same thing on stage 6 that I'm gonna do on stage 9? Hopefully my Sissia doesn't get an extra turn because she's built in Relentless for Hydra. Okay, no extra turn, that's good. Activate, and then boom. Okay, so it seems like this one was a bit trickier because of the fact the damage was not quite there, and it was 8 turns. Okay, so I guess this one's a bit different because, like I said, the damage, maybe I didn't quite smack it. Let's run it again. So that was 66 points. The first one's the points for the turn attack. The second one is the one that is for the CVC, the points that I get for CVC. So HP burn, activation, second activation, and then the smack, and there we go. 5 turns. So we get 72 points, okay? So that's 72 points for stage 6. It's almost double when it comes to the hard stage. And then with my, let's take the team on stage 9, because this, stage 10, because this is the one that I usually farm. Let's have a look. So again, I have my my cold heart go first. So the last one spawn, HP burn, activation number 1, activation number 2, and then the smack from Calvalax, and that's 5 turns, and we get 82 points. So what's that? A 10 points difference, I guess, give or take. So, you know, obviously if you can get to stage 10 hard, that's gonna be the best one. But again, depending on what teams you have, it might not be as easy to do it because of the, you know, because of the turns that you need to do. This one works really fine, and the reason why it works so good, again, I have a video on this team on my channel. It's because of the fact that I have first the poisons, the Calvalax land straight up as we go in, 1 Heartseeker, Then the HP button that lands on the spiderlings. Activation gives decreased defense weaken. Second activation, and then he just kills off the spiderlings. And look at this. We did 6 turns because the main spider got a turn. We lost 2 points, but the way that this one works is basically if we don't kill enough spiderlings with Calvalax and the main spider gets a turn, then the spider's still gonna die because it has those poisons, okay? And also having Theodore helps a lot because he activates not only the HP burns from everybody else, but he also activates the poisons on the boss. So that's why this team works pretty well. Let me show you a little bit, I guess, what builds. Cold Heart's pretty fast. I'm not gonna go through everything actually because I already have a video on the team that I showed you, but I just wanted to show that there's definitely plenty of options in order for you to do this. And if you don't already have the rare, I definitely advise going for this one because, well, Lady Mikage would be a game changer for everybody to get. So getting this rare from here to be able to fuse Lockwayne to have for the Lady Mikage fusion is gonna be game changing. Plus, you know what, it's CVC, what better time to farm Spider? And even if it wasn't CVC, Spider is always good to farm because it's the best place in the game to actually get silver. But anyway, I'm gonna leave it at, you know what, let me just run the stage 21 another time because that was kind of like the topic of this video and I really loved it. I want to see it again. That one shot from Gnut is just awesome to see. It's you know, there's something satisfying about seeing Gnut just obliterate the spy. Let's see. Hopefully I don't jinx it and get Lydia to land. Okay, exactly. I swear, I was gonna say, hopefully I don't jinx it where Lydia doesn't land the decreased defense. But let's see, can we still take it down? Okay, see, so that's why I have my Cold Hearts. Even if Lydia does not land her decreased defense or her weaken, we still have the backup. That's why I have the Cold Hearts in there. Or like I said, it doesn't have to be particularly Cold Heart. You can have Cold Heart, Royal Guard. Don't bring Husk though, because Husk is weak affinity. He would not be good in here. But at least you understand the principle of this one. And remember, you'll need to have 151 speed, so you go before the spiderlings go in order to do it in as few turns as possible. But anyway, this is gonna be it for the video today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me actually quickly show you the fact that this Gnut is actually built in a lethal, okay? So you definitely want, for stage 20, you want to have lethal, savage, instinct, basically stuff that ignores defense. I do have him with Giant Slayer in here and then support tree, but you want to have the sets that give you the ignore defense, and also you want to make sure you have 100% crit rate. But yeah, I guess we're gonna leave it at this for today. Thank you all for watching. As always, if you do enjoy my content, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel to see when I upload next, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace, love, take care, everyone. Bye, guys.